Good evening, July 19th on the Alan Osborne Show. Alan was at the Funiac debate last night, and of course, the sheriff didn't show up, but you know how that goes. Anyway, Trey looked nervous as a cat without a litter box up there, but he went right into good old Trey mode and told everybody how proud he was of them, wanted to shake their hand, and Walton County's good, and it's great, and you know me, I'm Trey. So that was about the whole Trey campaign. But with recent events, if you haven't seen the Chaz Galloway, I love Trey Nick. I mean, it is so obvious that Trey and Chuck and Tony and the sheriff are just so tight with Chaz. It just warms my heart on the Alan Osborne Show. But Trey has thing. I thought we all just asked Trey, how has this new ethics complaint, with even greater detail put in there, I wonder how that's just affected his thought process on how to become a commissioner. And has it affected Tony Anderson? Because at the Funiac uh, debate the other night, Tony looked so nervous, I think you'd have needed a John Deere tractor to pull a greasy string out of his hind end. I mean, he was clenched up there like something was going to blow. I mean, he had two escorts sitting there with him. I mean, he got up there and praised Uriah Matthews like the second coming of God, and we all laughed. I bet you laughed too. Anyway, but I was on the Driveway Liberty podcast interview today, and that'll be coming up after they interview the other two sheriff's candidates, and that should be interesting. So y'all tune out there if you're watching the Alan Osborne Show to the Driveway Liberty podcast with Wes and Dan, and that should be a good time with the other candidates. We'll see how it all shakes out. They don't know what I said, and I don't know what they're going to say. Should be interesting. But, really, as Chaz said, Trey is the man. Now, Chuck, according to Chaz, beats his chest, but Trey is the man. And so I thought we just asked Trey. Trey, he's standing by right there. He's waiting his chance. We just want to ask Trey, how's this ethics complaint, and how has all this stuff with Chaz, I mean, just how has it affected you, Trey? Because inquiring minds want to know. We go to Trey. Well, I get that. I mean, I don't know what to say about all this stuff. This is just some of bullshit stuff, isn't it? Hell, Chaz has turned on me. And then all these naked texts have come out. I mean, shit. I'm just trying to be Trey. I've always been this way, and I just don't know why. Thinking about it, I'm thinking mad. It's just too much for me. I'm tired of this. How am I going to continue on with my phony baloney way I put myself out there? How am I going to do it? It's just going to be hard. My first show that Alan made on me, it was immensely popular, thousands of views, but the one on me, it didn't get but 68. What the hell? What the hell? My campaign is falling apart. I don't know what the hell's going to do. I mean, if me and Chuck Wilder and Tony don't get in, how will we help them buy that landfill and make all that money? I mean, if we get out of the system, and for God's sakes, if Mikey shouldn't be reelected, we're all screwed. I'm telling you, I've thought about it. I've thought about it. How do we get the good old boys back together? How do we keep it intact? I mean, what's going to happen? Are they going to investigate this as insurance fraud? Hell, I'm worried. I'm worried as hell. I mean, I should be. This bay that I won't be able to make any money off this bay if I ain't a politician. Hell, I dump my French fry grease in here. I mean, hell, what if I go broke? What if I really have to work and I can't run around here with my buddy Scott Brandon, your legislative aide, and we can't put together deals that make my income go up? And what if the county women aren't there to sleep with me? It's just one thing, and you see me counting on my hands. I don't know what the hell to do about all this, but we've got to fix it. Because, I'm going to talk about customary use, and hell, I can't do nothing about that. Hell, I'm going to do what the lawyers and Clay and them tell me to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what Clay and them tell me to do. I'm going to tell them to do what Shipman tells me to do, and of course, whatever the sheriff tells me to do, because he'll never investigate what I did. I've got to do what them people tell me to. I mean, hell, What else am I going to do? I'm Trey Nick. You know, I got to do this stuff. And, you know, I hate Tony's getting stuck to it, but, you know, he was in on it. It's hard. You know, it's not easy. You know, we go through all this every year. It's just not easy. I just don't know what to do. But last night, boy, I did. Yeah, I felt a little nervous up there, you know. You know, here I was out roaming around, not sure, but we're going to pull back in here. You know, we're going to keep a run at it. Me and Chuck and Tony, the three musketeers, we're leading the way for the, for the captain of the guards. You know, Michael Atkinson, he's the captain of the guards. But me, you know what I am, don't you? Let me just finish it up. I'm going to back it up with this with Trey. And I want to put my name behind it so you know what I'm about. Because us good old boys, we're like our own mafia. And that's what we are. And we'll just talk about like this. You know, we're the local mafia. We got the people to talk to. And in my own words, I want to say,
You know, it's like this. That's like the motto of the Mullet mafia.
yeah.
It's not about what you know; it's about who you know, and that's just the way it is. The election's August 20th. Uh, election's August 20th.
Don't forget to vote for me. Trey, we won't. We understand that you're for the Mullet Mafia, and we should vote for you. Okay. The voters out there, you heard it right out of Nick's mouth. We're the Mullet Mafia. You should vote for us on August 20th, or you can vote for somebody who's honest, which isn't me. I got it, Trey. We got the whole thing down. Got to keep your leg up. Hey, your first commercial, your first interview with Alan Osborne show, that thing was awesome, Trey. But anyway, good luck juggling some of the complaints you're about to deal with. You know, I mean, I'm honest to you, brother. Good luck with that. And you know, that heartfelt plea that people's families were getting hurt, well, maybe the people doing those deeds ought to stop doing them so they don't have to, their family doesn't have to be embarrassed when it comes out to the public. Maybe it's not the people telling the truth, Trey. Maybe it's the people doing the acts that are causing the embarrassment. I can see you have a quizzical look on your face, but remember this, Trey. You know, I know you're a great scholar. I mean, attending Auburn and all. But remember what Plato said. The people that are hated the most are the ones who tell the truth. So I understand why y'all hate me, Trey, and I'm okay with it. And that's the way it was on the Alan Osborne show for June 19th. You can't make this shit up, but you can unelect it. Bye, Trey. Say hi to Chaz. Till next time, see you then.